Alright guys, today we're just doing 2 tape jobs. We're going to do the wrist and then we're going to do the thumb. I didn't get any of the pre-wrap, so I'll have to grab some next class. So in an ideal world, we'd wrap them up with pre-wrap. That way it doesn't tear, doesn't rip any skin out. So we're going to start right on the wrist and we're just going to make sure it's nice and tight. I'm just going to ask my patient here to flex his wrist to see how we're doing there. Good. All right, let's anchor that. And then I like this tightness. If it was loose, we could always just add one more anchor. Now for the thumb, I'm going to use the thin tape. We always want to start on the inside of our wrist. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come around here, going to come under the thumb, going to pinch, and then I'm going to bring it back to the ulnar side, and then I'm going to wrap it to give it some anchorage, and then same thing. Oops. We're going to wrap and repeat. We are out of tape, but just in case, I actually had an emergency strap, and this strip is for the cheat or the hack that we learned in class. So I'll just have you lift up a little bit. So if we wanted to, we could always just start on the thumb. We can pull that MCP, which is what we're focusing on. We can pull that to the ulnar side that way. And then we can also cover that MCP joint there and bring it to the ulnar side like that. So just a ribbon, which is actually a really good way to start. So let's see. There we are, nice and secure. Ran out of tape. Maybe I do one more layer in a perfect world, but that's the thumb. Thanks guys.